What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I figured that this would be a perfect time to talk about Abbey Road Company or ARC products. It's off my car because I'm doing a little bit of house cleaning underneath the motor. So it's crazy. I've been inside the house all day. It's raining, so I'm in the house listening to Peppa Pig with the kids, and I've had just about as much as I can take of that. And remembered I've got my top mount in my closet. Why not come out here and do a video on the top mount intercooler and a little bit about Abbey Road Company in general. So here we are, and here we go. So ARC or Abbey Road Company is a company founded in Japan. They filed bankruptcy someplace around 2011. The beginning of their product run, I'm going to estimate somewhere towards the late 80s, 88, 89, and they specialize within making high performance parts. In particular, top mount intercoolers, front mount intercoolers, oil caps, exhausts. Their titanium work is amazing. I do not have a titanium ARC exhaust. If I did, that would be that'd be something else, wouldn't it? But I don't. They also make aero products as well, and you'll find ARC products throughout the entire Japanese domestic market platform, whether that would be Toyota, Honda, Subaru, Mitsubishi, just about every Japanese domestic vehicle on the market or within the market within that time period, they made parts for. Now, these parts are expensive. The craftsmanship within ARC products is very exceptional. Therefore, it commands a pretty high price even now, even since they've gone out of business. The products are handmade, hand fabricated, made on site. They are not contracted out, or there is no subsidiary that makes these products in place of the parent company. Now, since ARC has gone out of business, there is another company called ARC Brazing, and they are trying to continue on with the product quality and lineup that ARC once began. So, this top mount intercooler weighs in around 12 and a half pounds, and the dimensions of the top mount, which escape me right now, I think someplace around 20 inches long, 11 inches in width, 3 inches in height. So, it is extremely light. It's not as big as some of the other top mounts on the market, but I have not experienced any type of heat soak with this top mount intercooler. Now, take in consideration, I do have a top mount intercooler sprayer that comes stock on my STI. But other than that, this is a tube and fin design as opposed to bar and plate. As far as heat dissipation is concerned, I cannot report any abnormal heating effects at all. Two-piece design, the shroud that you see secured by the four Allen key bolts does come off. I keep it on just for aesthetic purposes. As far as power is concerned, I do know two people that have made upwards to 450 horsepower on this top mount intercooler. I do not have any dyno charts, so I'm not going to throw out a number for myself. But if you would like to see a dyno chart, I can supply you with one. It's not a problem. So I'm going to put this down, have a seat, and talk about some of the questions that I am asked about this particular top mount. Don't go anywhere. Stand by. All right. So I think that one of the questions that I'm asked most often about ARC products, or why I chose to buy this particular brand of intercooler versus another on the market, I think that the conversation sometimes goes down a path where it doesn't need to really go. It gets, you know, some people try to get all technical with it, and these are the reasons, and blah, 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 blah. It's pretty simple for me. So it comes down to three things, you know, rarity, craftsmanship, and resale value. So let's talk about the rarity aspect first. You're not going to find ARC products underneath every hood within the group of friends you hang out with, your local meetup. It's just not going to happen. The taste for ARC products is probably akin to anybody who is going to go out there and spend the coin on a pair of Yeezys or a pair of Jordans or a pair of Bruno Malleys or some sort of high-end shoe. That's not my thing, but that's a better example I can give you. You could kind of think about ARC products as functional Gucci products within the Japanese domestic world. Kind of on the same wavelength as Tommy Carey parts, but I would dare to say that the ARC lineup goes farther and is more inclusive than the Tommy Carey lineup of parts. So the reason why I bought this particular top mount intercooler is not everybody has one, right? I don't like having car parts that everybody has. I like having genuine, limited edition, limited run parts. And with that being said, along the same lines of having those rare parts comes with particular resale value. Since the items are discontinued, not everybody has them. The craftsmanship is exceptional. The resale value on this, I can probably turn around today if I had to, within a fire sale, sell it for $400 easily. Sit on it for a minute and sell it to people that are in the know, that surround themselves around ARC items, $500 with no question, easily, without the hassle of trying to explain to someone what it is, what it does, the history, the lineage. 500 easy, right? So I think about resale value with all the parts that I buy. I'm not going to go out there and buy something and not think of long term. Well, what can I get for this later on? You know, what's it going to be worth? You know, if this company was to go out of business, you know, what kind of price tag would this command, seeing as though the quantity is very limited, right? So the rarity is why I bought it. The resale value is why I bought it. Again, going back to the craftsmanship, these are handmade, hand fabricated, as opposed to something that's made within a factory someplace, subbed off for someone else to make. And it's really, I'd like to get a lot more technical with it. There's no need. That's it. This is why I bought this top mount intercooler as opposed to whatever other top mount that you would like to ask me about on the market, right? So this also goes back to why I do these videos. This is top shelf and rare Japanese domestic parts. That's what I'm here talking about. I try to bring the product knowledge associated with the product live and direct to people who might not know anything about it, want to know something about it, have always heard about X product but never seen it, and you know, try to put a face to the name, try to bring some sort of authenticity to the item, so that you know what it is and what it's all about. And I hope that that I convey this particular product knowledge in a sense to where you get a handle for it, you know, some sort of feeling for it. So I do also have an ARC intercooler box. It's in. I'm sorry I didn't bring it out with me. Needs a little bit of rehab, but this is it. This is it. It installs just like any other top mount intercooler would. No issues, no magical tricks. This is what it is. So I would encourage anyone, if they're looking at ARC products, buy it. Buy it. Let's talk about some of the things that if you're looking for an ARC top mount, what to look for. Now, there were some ARC top mounts made that did not come with the ARC stencil. Some ARC products will come with an ARC badge, right? Placed someplace around here. I don't have that. Um, it would depend upon the generation in which it was made, okay? But there's one surefire way to know if you have an ARC top mount, and that's going to be you can take a look at the welds, right? The characteristic of the welds. You can also take a look at the tube and fin design. Okay, to my knowledge, ARC never made a bar and plate. They always made tube and fin, top mount, and front mount intercoolers. So that's a dead giveaway. The secondary shroud here is also another indicator of a genuine ARC top mount. So if you're looking for one, don't hesitate to send me a message. Don't hesitate to pop over to Top Shelf and Rare Parts page on Facebook, and I can point you in the direction of one. I can also hook you up with someone who will take what you're currently looking at right now, clean it up, and make it mirror image. Mirror image. So I don't want to run on too long on this video about ARC items, but this is genuine ARC top mount intercooler for the Subaru WRX STI 02207 GDB, GDA. It might even fit the GR. I'm not entirely sure. It might. Yeah, you know, I promise you guys, the next video I'm going to do is going to be of the Billion Performance Power Steering Reservoir. That's the next one I'm going to do. I promise. I'm not going to keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, I hope you've enjoyed this overview. If you have any questions, please send me a personal message. Hop over to Top Shelf and Rare Parts Facebook page. And like I said, as long as you guys enjoy these videos, there will be more. If anyone would like to send me their Top Shelf or a rare item, get in touch with me, send it over. I will do a video for you, and we'll showcase it. Okay? So thanks for checking this out, and there'll be more. All right? Thank you. Take care.